Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Functional Medicine with me, Dr. Howard Robbins. As you know, our show is dedicated to safe, that's an important word, and effective ways of naturally and treating medical diseases and conditions. Before we get into the show on tinnitus today, you know what it is if you have it and you're listening to this. I want to thank my sponsors, which are very important in technically in helping get rid of your problem. The first is Promolife at promolife.com, Promolife.com. Promolife makes ozone products, and some of their products can be used in home care, ozone therapy, and you're going to learn a little bit about that if you listen to this show and how it can be helpful and beneficial in two different ways of helping your hearing problem with tinnitus. So you may want to write this down, and you contact them at 888-742-3404. And you're going to tell them you want to get set up for home care ozone therapy, a la Dr. Robbins, Dr. Howard's show. And they're going to, and if you tell them that, and that's why I suggest you call rather than just buy online, they'll know how to set you up properly for ozone therapy home care for this problem, as you're going to hear in a little while. So that's promolife.com, so you can see all their stuff. And their phone number, once again, is 888-742-3404. Now, I also want to thank, and this is very important to your problem, doctorsbiome.com. That's doctorsbiome.com. Sounds like Biome, but it's pronounced Biome. They make a very special probiotic beverage, and what makes it special is that all these bacteria that are in there, these 15 proprietary strains of probiotics, are living in a 100% delicious organic vegetable fruit juice. In addition, because they're all living, they're growing in number in the juice because there's prebiotics in it. You can listen to my shows on this as well. Please subscribe to our channel. That would be valuable, and I'd be thanking you for it. And this is a very special probiotic beverage because it can survive the stomach over 90%, whereas capsule powder and tablet probiotics are destroyed over 90%. And they're also created to stick to the wall of the gut, to repair the gut, get rid of bad bacteria, get yeast in balance again, which may be important in this problem. And in doing so, help all the organs and systems in your body become healthy to help fight things that aren't. It's essential, as I've found, in helping with this particular problem, and sometimes might even get rid of the problem all on its own, because that's where your problem may be coming from. But we're going to discuss that a little bit. Having said that, let's get right into our show on tinnitus. Or tinnitus, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It isn't really a disease. It's actually a symptom or a condition that's affecting your hearing, your auditory system, where you hear a buzzing, a ringing, a hissing noise in your ears. And it doesn't go away. It can drive you absolutely out of your mind. Some people, when it's not so severe, can focus on other things and put it sort of into the background. And other people, oh my God, it just doesn't want to stop. Many different causes of it. I have hearing loss caused by one of the causes of it. Loud music, loud noise, caused by listening to an Elton John concert in Madison Square Garden. And you would have thought it would have happened at a Grateful Dead concert that I was at many years ago there, but no, it was Elton John concert. It was so loud that I walked out of Madison Square Garden, and you know how it sounds when you put your hands over your ears, and that's how it sounds, muffled and strange. Well, that's how it sounded when my hearing was without my hands over my ears when I left there. So there's mechanical causes of this. Gunshots. That's why you have to wear, special hearing things or things in your ears if you're going to be, hearing gunshots, firing guns. Um, you can get it from listening to music, not just in a theater or in a concert too loudly. Power tools, and when you're doing construction, power tools, um, mowing your lawn, the noise of a lawnmower and some of the other things you use. And believe it or not, now there's starting to hear, we're starting to hear and see people who have injuries to their ears just from pickleball. Wow, you can't imagine that. But the noise that's created by hitting the ball is so intense that it can actually cause damage to hearing. Now, that's what I call, for the most part, mechanical causes of damage to your inner ear that can lead to this happening. Then there's some, what I call it, the intermediate, causes of it, like earwax building up and getting fluid in your behind your ears because of infection or inflammation from various diseases and conditions. Um, there's damage that can be caused by chemotherapy, taking various medications like antibiotics and antidepressants. High doses of aspirin have been known to cause it. Patients with high blood pressure, if you get calcification of the small blood vessels that go to the inner ear, that may be causing it. So, circulatory problems, misalignments in your neck or in your jaw, in your TMJ, have been known to cause it. Sinus infection, sinus congestion can affect the inner ear and cause it. Um, Stress, anxiety. Oh God, the number of causes are varying. Now, what's important really is how do you get rid of it, or how can you improve it? Because sometimes you just can't get rid of it. Even injuries, if you have a fall or a car accident, it's been known to cause it. Um, Conditions like Meniere's disease, which we've been able to help with ozone therapy a lot, we've seen that can cause this as well. Well, obviously, there's different things you can do. Um, Opening up the circulation with vitamin C and other circulatory supplements would be the way to go there. Lowering, living a healthy life, exercising, lowering your blood pressure naturally would be a way to go as well. Um, aren't too many supplements that seem to really be important, though people will sell all sorts of stuff through the internet and whatnot. And you're going to read how I took, this supplement and it got rid of it instantly. And maybe it's true. Maybe it's not just somebody paid or some company finding ways to market their product and get you to try it, at least once to see if it's going to help. But there are many things that have been done. Chiropractic adjustment, acupuncture, TMJ appliances worn have also been beneficial. Uh, Massage and other, stress reducing exercises, um, meditation, all these things that can cause all these other ways of fixing or helping it can be done. Why? So, what do we do predominantly? What have we seen predominantly that works? Intravenous ozone therapy, and particularly only one method, not the blood methods of ozone, but the direct IV method of ozone therapy. This is where you inject oxygen and ozone gas directly into the veins, the main method that we use in our clinic. And that method, we've done it for the last 30 of my 35 plus years doing intravenous ozone, of my 52 plus years as a doctor, has been amazing. We've seen patients of all over the world who have been doctors trained by me have seen nothing but amazing results in helping with this problem. And we're going to talk about now why. Um, for Well, for medical issues, intravenous ozone therapy, and we've done it, by the way, over 385,000 times in these past 30 years, proving not only its benefits, but its safety. So I don't care what you've read on the internet or what people have told you. If you've been trained by Robbins and um, in my protocols and methods, it's going to be done in a safe and effective way. And now those are two important words, safe and effective. We take Dr. Do No Harm very seriously in our clinic. So in any case, say you have a sinus congestion and it builds up in the sinuses that are here and puts pressure on the inner ear, causing this. Well, intravenous ozone therapy can get rid of all the causes of sinus problems. Listen to our show that we've done on that. Um, Tumors in the inner ear. Ozone, anywhere blood goes, ozone goes, so it can destroy tumors because they can't resist it. Like an acoustic neuroma, which is like a little nerve tumor, a say benign tumor on the one of the acoustic nerves, the auditory nerves. Um, it does help in reducing anxiety and tension, so it helps in that manner as well. Um, but it also stimulates the body to make natural amounts. That's why I became somewhat big shotty in the American Academy of Stem Cell Physicians, because it stimulates natural stem cells in your body and exosomes. It can get wherever blood goes, they can go. And when it gets into your inner ear, it can repair the unrepairable and fix the unfixable. So even if it was mechanically caused, it may work on you. Now, I was able to help some of my hearing loss. As you can see, I have hearing aids. I've been able to help some of my hearing loss, so I knocked it down to just certain hertz. So I can hear without them, but in loud, rooms and whatnot, and watching TV and hearing things, I needed some additional support because there's just a certain hertz I can't get rid of. So one thing to remember is nothing is 100%. Don't believe anybody that says, I give you a 100% guarantee we're going to get rid of your problem. That doesn't happen, not in medicine. No moral and ethical doctor should ever promise and guarantee a result. I don't care if you're successful 10,000 patients in a row, you never know what's going to happen on the next one for some reason. But what we have heard from patients who have done intravenous ozone using the Robbins method of direct IV is mild, moderate to a complete remission of whatever was causing their problem. Because ozone itself is going to destroy and get rid of most diseases and conditions in the body as long as they're not genetic. So that's why we've seen some tremendous, and we've heard of tremendous results in people doing intravenous ozone in the direct IV method, particularly my version of it, RMDIV, Robbins method. Um, when you combine that with chiropractic adjusting or even dental appliances to adjust TMJ, if that's one of the causes in you, um, relaxation techniques like meditation. I do TM regularly. These are the things that have been able and shown amazing benefits in fixing this. Of course, you're going to read about various supplements that you could take that may have helped. Circulation benefits certainly, can be achieved with vitamin C and ginkgo helps in the circulation, things like that. Ginkgo bilboa. There's various ones that may be beneficial, and I'm certainly in favor of doing that. Now, rectal insufflation is a home care ozone therapy. Read about it, or I should say, listen about it on my home care channel. And to get set up for this ozone enema, you would have to contact Promolife and tell them you heard about it here on the show and you want to get set up for home care ozone therapy. That's not intravenous. That's Not as powerful as intravenous, but it certainly may be all that you need to fix it. I have a feeling you'll probably go on the internet and find somebody did rectal insufflation, ozone therapy, and completely eliminated their tinnitus. Um, so it's probably true that it worked on them. May not work as well on you by itself. That's why I urge you to look into getting intravenous therapy, particularly the RMDIV method. The other methods may not work, so don't blame ozone if you use the wrong method. It's not its fault, it just had its limitations. If you have any more questions about this, email me at ozonedoctor, that's OZONEDOCTOR, at yahoo.com, ozonedoctor@yahoo.com. You can also contact me through my office in Manhattan at 212 581 0101. Oh, please remember to subscribe to my channel and tell your friends about it. Um, Also, go to Doctor's Biome, DoctorsBiome.com, so you can get Doctor's Biome. And if you use the coupon code Howard35, because it's not a cheap product, you'll get 10% off the retail price, comes with a 100% money back guarantee, and it's delicious. Okay. So that's important too, that it should taste good while you're taking it. And it helps in many different things because by riding the gut, if you have an unhealthy gut, it's called the gut ear axis. The gut ear axis. An unhealthy gut can lead to ear problems, okay, such as tinnitus. Candidiasis, or yeast overgrowing in your gut, can lead to this. I didn't fail to mention that earlier. So it's very important to repair your gut. And you can use the coupon code Howard35 to get 10% off. And if you go on subscribe and save, I think I call it auto ship, subscribe and save, you'll get an additional 10% off. So it makes it even more affordable. And you do one of those delicious 2-ounce shots every day. Everybody, thank you very much for listening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay well. And tell everybody about the show and subscribe. Bye bye now.